They were a real beacon of hope in those times when we were not working.
Their values and ethics aligned with my own, and the fact that they really are willing to bat for the workers.
You feel like you've got someone fighting on the side of right.
I mean, I had been previously a member of the AMA, but I found on a number of occasions when I really needed them, they really weren't there for me.
As a single mum, I was facing losing my home, so the Red Union really saved my life.
We want to save Western civilization and defend the individual, and I really fundamentally believe in giving individuals choice and allowing them to choose what best services them, what their values align with.
And they were workplace protection without the politics, and that aligned with what I wanted, and I joined them basically as soon as I saw them.
It's upholding things that people like the AMA should have upheld, like, Hippocratic Oath, human rights.
I think Western civilization, if you look at its fundamental building blocks, the education system, I think it's largely been corrupted. And if you look at the health system, it's on the brink of collapse. Thousands of nurses have been sacked around the country. Inflation is running rampant, testing our economic system. I mean, all of these things that sort of build up Western society are under pressure. And it can have a very, very detrimental effect on you mentally if you do not have strong support networks around you. And that's why I gravitated immediately towards Red.
During the pandemic, a lot of staff were stood down, and Red Union was really the only union at the time that was willing to support us.
We've got quite a number of nurses here, and they had the same experience with QNU, where they got no assistance whatsoever despite their concerns, so they switched to Red Union.
They know that we align with their values and that we will stand beside them when nobody else will.
We defend the individual. That sets us apart quite drastically, philosophically, from the other unions who believe in the collective above all else.
And I think they're not greedy. I think that because they don't have all of the bureaucracy that's involved with all of the other unions, I think that definitely makes it easier for them to keep their prices down.
The money that the members pay is used for them and the things that matter for them. We don't give any money to any political parties.
But we're actually much more cost effective, somewhere in the order of about $300 or $400 a year with most unions. People can save and put in their pocket with cost of living, every dollar helps.
It's all about ensuring that their money is used for them, for the things that matter to them.
The reason we're able to provide it for such a cheaper rate is because we're not financially propping up political parties.
I'm part of Red Union and the nurses and the doctors because of what we're fighting for.
Because the greater numbers that we have, the more power that we have and the more influence we have.
The smallest thing you can do is join AMPS to help support them take action on your behalf.
Well, there's definitely change afoot, and change doesn't happen without people expressing what they think, what they feel, and that's what you need to do.
I don't regret switching at all. It was the best thing I did.
Our members are extraordinarily happy with us, and we're very proud of our relationship with our members.
Are you getting the service that you want from the union you have? Do they align with the values that you have and that you want for your profession? Because if they don't, then you actually need to do something. Red Union were prepared to risk everything to stand up on behalf of their members and on behalf of the values that are foundational to our culture. And I want to stand with them and fight for those for the future of my kids.